There was a can and there was also a Kit Kat wrapper, so going to the nearest bin with me. And I put the camera back on because the lapwings are over. It's a wonderful sight. The peeweep. The cry of spring with the peeweep, it's wonderful. Hopefully we can hear some. And I thought to myself, well, rather than search out the other footage from the incident when low-vibrational driver in the small Glen tossed a plastic bottle out of her window when she was driving past at speed. I was parked up one day doing a vlog, and I thought, to hell with this. I quickly reversed. I quickly done a 3-point turn, and I chased it at enormous speed, and I caught up with her and followed her. In fact, I followed her on the A85 in 822, and then we joined the A9 and travelled south. A9 onto the M9. And we went all the way down the M6. And then we went to the M1. Joined the M1. Anyway, we got down to Eastbourne. We did stop for, well, she pulled into a filling station. I thought, well, I'm quite low as well. I may as well get some. I kept an eye on her and joined the queue, and I was watching her, and then I came back to the motor, and she was just about to take off. Now I managed to tail her again. Anyway, I got to the property in Eastbourne, and it was a cul-de-sac, and I pulled up, and when she went indoors, I went to, there was one of these buzzer bells, zzz, zzz, and she opened the door, and I said, I think you forgot something. And the look on her face was quite spectacular, actually. She said, what? I says, I think you forgot something. And she says, I don't know what you... And she looked at me with that very strange, kind of worried look, and I said, yes, you were passing through the small Glen earlier today. I don't know if you can recall yourself, but you put down your window and chucked this plastic bottle onto the carriageway, and it was picked up with the wind and onto the verge and just near where I was parked. She says, yes. I said, well, can you put it in the bin? She says, are you serious? And I says, oh yes. I says, I'm fed up with people, just chucking things out the window, dropping litter everywhere in Scotland. I'm absolutely appalled by it, especially in the small Glen and Glen Quaich. She says, you're insane. I says, no, you're insane. I said, you could have taken it to stopped at the nearest bin. You could have pulled into just like the filling station or something. They've got a bin, haven't they? She says, I should get the police. I says, well, I hope so. That's because I was actually doing a vlog on my camera here at the time, and so I caught you tossing out the window. She said, oh, just give me the bloody thing, she says, and slammed the door in my face, and then I went back to my motor and drove north again. It was quite a moment. Well, good afternoon on the 17th of March again. I've come back into Halloween Kirk. I'm in need of, some of God's advice and a little prayer and 5 minutes peace from the world. It's a grand day. It's so good to be in the kirk. Look at the lovely flowers, Andrew. Yeah. I was just talking about dried flowers the other day, going, there's some now. I'm over here. You might see Wade's Road at the back there, eh? That's Wade's Road from the 1730s. It's a bit milder outside, but it's not mild in here. It's very cold. It's a shame for the Kirks, they can't afford to heat them. But I'm going to sit and have a prayer. The old kirk. I like the church. I do. Peace is just unbelievable. Anyway, let's have a prayer, Andy, yeah? First of all. Look out the window. Isn't it bonny? Kirk. That was so lovely to be in the church there, all by myself, make a wee prayer, looking out the window at Glen, Quaich. Look over the Mail Namfuren and Mailmore, which was on the top last week, or 2 weeks ago now. Was it? Yeah, it probably was. But thank you for having me in the kirk. It's a lovely church, isn't it? Look at the kirk door. It's beautiful. Listen to the birds. I say to you, there's Wade's Road over there. My car's parked that way. Isn't it bonny, Andrew? The old kirk. I feel better already. This kirk goes back to the 1750s. It's a bonny church. Look at the grass, how well it's kept, eh? A bonny church, Andy. And God bless all the folk that are in the Grund. God bless them all. So that's a wee picture of Wade's Road going up there. Been there since the 1730s. Built by General George Wade for the government forces so that they could make troop movements quicker. I walked a lot of this route. I pick up on the camera quite a bit about talking about it, but this stretch goes from here over down into Corrymuckloch and then stretches down to the Newton Brig, and then it goes right round by Fendoch and past the old Fulford Hotel, Fulford Inn, once known as Johnny Gorry's, and then it goes over the moorland. I've walked the whole lot. It's very difficult terrain actually. And then it comes down into my knee estate and it swings through Crieff golf course, who have grassed over the actual route, unfortunately. Don't know why they're allowed to do it, but that's what happened. And then it follows down Ferntow Road in Crieff, down to down King Street, and that's initially the starting point. Of course, when you came up King Street in Crieff, before the old Drummond Arms Hotel, not the one that's in ruins just now, like every other bloody building in Crieff. When you went up Hill Wynd, or Hill Street it's called, the whole Ferntower, you know, basically if you're at the bottom of King Street, it was a complete straight line all the way up Ferntower until you reached the Ferntower gates, as they're called, the blue gates at Ferntower, and that of course was the entrance to the estate of Ferntower House itself. So in short, the Wage Road cut through Lady Campbell Preston's land, and well, it would have been through there before she put the house up. Not by much, I have to say. But certainly this route goes all the way to Fort Augustus and the banks of Loch Ness. I walked over from Dilwhinnie to Fort Augustus, or the Corriaric Path, which is quite a feat to do so, and quite a feat for the guys that built the road to do so as well. That was in late August, I think it was 2015. Was it 2015 or 2017? I can't even remember. I think it was 2015, and the weather was absolutely horrendous for late August. Horrendous. I bothied it for 2 nights. But it's been fine out here today, actually. It's just a shame about the cars, isn't it? So much noise comes off of cars. Anyway, Andrew, go in.